Ubisoft. Tom Clancy's. Ubisoft Red Storm, Ubisoft Paris, and Ubisoft Crest. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Feature Soldier. And welcome to Grimlock's playthrough of Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Feature Soldier. I am Dutch Blind, and yeah, so today we're doing some of this, which it was pretty much my backup plan, because well, my computer died a couple days ago, and I was unable to record PC games, so I can't record Sniper Elite 1, Medal of Honor Allied Assault, or Civilization 5, which I really wanted to do, but since my computer's dead, I can't do anything about it. But anyway, let's carry on, and a little fact, this was originally going to be one of my first series I was going to do, but unfortunately, I just was not prepared to record at the time. I had all the gear and stuff, but I wasn't ready. I got ready when I had basically no chance, when I was running out of time for my Halo Marathon, so I decided to record Halo Wars, and we all know how that worked out. So yeah, so Ghost Recon Feature Soldier. It takes place in the same universe as Tom Clancy's War and Tom Clancy's Hawks, which is basically a good understanding of the feature. I mean, a good what's the word for it? A good vision of the future, basically. Everything's basically the same, except there's a bunch of added-on stuff, which you're going to see once I get started. And and also the year is 2024, and basically we have a bunch of technology. We got ruggedized iPads, micro UAVs that you can fit in your pocket, and also some invisibility, which, from what I understand, it's camera and the LED system. Basically, you have a camera on all sides of your suit, and one looks at the environment in front of you and projects it on your suit, so you match it. So basically, you match up with the background. But without further ado, let's get started. And now here's the real title screen. The other one's just a fake. And this game came out in 2012, by the way. But for a 2012 game, the graphics aren't that good. They're busy, and it's just, I don't like the graphics. Fortunately, that's not all this game has to offer. I was looking for the options, but there are none in the main menu. For some reason. Alright, let's get started. Alright, get on veteran. No, we'll have it on normal like always. 1, 0. Let's do this. And this is my favorite feature of the game. You can press buttons, and it shows you what the controls are. I mean, I think every game should have this somewhere in like some menu, because this is just epic. I mean, you can't. I'm not gonna hit the guide button. I was going to, but I'm like, nah, it's gonna open up and it's be horrible. And it's just really nice. Oh, and by the way, if you don't touch anything, it does it on its own. Yeah. Nicaragua, 9/27, Central American Agua. quick as I can. Birds. We're just driving along. Nothing we're concerned about. Nothing's going to happen. It's going from point A to point B in our convoy. Oh! Oh snap! Oh, ow! Oh.
Call your targets. We'll take them all at once. Targets marked. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Soccer! That's what you get.
Secure the convoy. Engage all targets. Close on the target. Okay, let's go.
Alright, let's get down there.
Move up.
Here my guy just likes me with my son. And by the way, these are the multiplayer characters. Just to let you know. Oh, I got my weapon good. I mean, this is one of the best pre-orders I ever had. Because this thing, this M14 is just a, it's just so useful.
Contact.
Get off my screen.
Watch it. Hostile down.
I mean, I always use the MK14 in single player and multiplayer. It's just so useful. It's a very good gun. You can fire as fast as you want. It's super accurate. It can be suppressed. It's just so nice.
Griffin, Predator has secured the convoy.
Alright, Predator. Get a feed on that cargo. We'll verify from here.
Roger.
Form up on me. Eyes up. I don't want any surprises.
Alright, we'll do.
Griffin, you reading this?
Roger, we're capturing. We'll do a comparison to be sure, but it's looking good.
Copy that. What the hell?
Uh-oh.
Predator, get out of there!
Bob! Get clear! Get clear! Move! Run! Go!
You can do it! Oh, that's not good.
Joe, talk to me.
There goes a sniper. That's not good. No, that's not good either. Ow. The flames, it burns.
Recovery team. I've got men down in the field. My whole team's down.
Ghost. The traditional brief, a ghost is a manifestation of the dead. They remain in physical realm to avenge, help, or punish the living. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Future Soldier. Yes, the loading screen again, yes. Press all the buttons. The next time I get in game, I'll press start and try to turn on the subtitles. It's very weird that there are no options in this main menu. I never noticed that until I started recording. Trying to look for the subtitles. This is America, USA, Fort Bragg, North Carolina. 1416.
Major,
Gentlemen,
we loading up?
when we're done here, our unit's never been hit this hard before. And why don't you just take a minute, share a word, say a prayer if that's your way.
We're good to go, sir.
All right then, let's go get these sons of bitches that did this. Details will be on your MRTs.
That's known as organized iPads. That's most unfortunate. They were good men. They had lots of kills and got killed a lot, but it's very unfortunate. They can only do so much.
The bomb that killed our men was headed for our southern border. They paid a steep personal price to stop it. But that's the cost we choose to bear for our nation. The cost that Ramirez, Allen, McGann, and Haynes chose to pay on our behalf. Their sacrifice was not in vain. Let's just make sure we don't have to make the same one again.
Alright, let's do
That
this.
bomb had to pass through a lot of hands to end up where it did. One of the men in the chain, Gabriel Paez, wants to come in. And Paez is a mid-level drug runner and a new kid on the block in gun running. Sounds like he bit off more than he could chew, and now he wants out. He claims he didn't know the bomb's target. Blah, 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 I don't care. Paez is a loose thread. Time to pull.
Alright, let's do this. And in this game, you actually got weapon challenges and stuff like this. And when you complete a challenge, you unlock a attachment for your gun and customization. Alright, until map. Alright, customize gear. Now this is one of the things that makes this game so special. Not the long loading thing. Not the long loading time, but when you actually load something. You can release the left stick, and you can actually see all the parts, including the screws. It's really nice. But we're not going to be using this. Where? Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, there we go. I was looking for my MK14. I just love this gun so much. It's like I said, it's just so useful. It's super accurate. It has good rate of fire. It has good magazine capacity. It has good damage. It's just a really good gun. As you can see here, and I have it in Air Force camo because I don't know. It's like a short M14, so it makes sense to me. Yeah. And actually, let me go over the customization. As you can see, you can customize just about everything on the gun. Let's start with the scope. You can have a scope. Now in this game, if you hit the right stick, you can actually zoom into your scope. It's really nice. I mean, any scope, including iron sights, you can zoom in. And as you can see, when I move through these, when I move through the options, the actual weapon statistics actually change on you. It's really nice. But I'm going to go back to my tech scope. And also you got the body, which you can change the color. Won't keep Air Force because it makes sense to me. You have trigger assemblies, which do different things. I like max trigger because it allows me to, take quicker shots. I don't need automatic, but it's nice anyway. Extended magazine, and then there's some extra stuff. Dual mags, I prefer extended. I always prefer extended in every game. And with foregrip, don't need any pesky grenade launchers. I think the foregrip's just better than the normal grip. And then you got this thing, the spring, which I like to have it over grease because I can. And then you got the PQ box. I'm not quite sure how these things work, by the way. That's why I prefer my laser. And then barrel, I guess barrel attachment. Suppressor. Suppressor is just useful to have in all your guns. And last but not least, the stock. We can actually have it collapsed or all the way out. It's really interesting how that works. And there we go. That's the weapon customization for the MK14. And let's get my MP7. I really like it. I really like the MP7 in this game. I do prefer it over the Chris. Not by much, but I do prefer it over the Chris. All right. Oh, I can't just... Okay. Yeah, extended stock. No, not that. What trigger do I have a lot of course? And you only get that grip for the gun. More for grease. Laser sight. And suppressor. Alright, now that we have the customization out of the way, let's actually get on to the mission. I just wanted to show you guys what my equipment was like, because you're gonna be seeing it a lot. I won't be changing guns in this game. I will just stay with, just because it took me a long time to earn it. I had to do a lot of side missions.